Okay, so today you're gonna go murder somebody and kidnap somebody. How you feeling about that?
Works for me.
Alright then. Are the other two guys still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so after that old hoopla, I still got more hoopla to do. Here's your 2 shots, babe. Do you need anything else?
Have a water.
Okay. Fucking run around overtime and do everything. Alright, Drake,
Yes.
give me a science check. Everyone else give me a notice check.
Why would I don't have science. I'm not a scientist.
Well, then give me spellcasting.
Occult or focus? Because you
That'll
told me
work.
not to do. Yeah.
I'll go with a cult then. Just give me some bullshit checks to buy time while I'm doing stuff. Roll something. I'm trying to kill time here.
Roll the 4.
Alright. Now let the other guys roll.
I rolled a 1.
Okay?
Well, I don't.
Notice or whatever. Just roll something.
7.
Okay. So, in descending order. Oof. Here's your thing, babe. Here's your fork. Is that everything you need? Okay. You notice that Dr. Destruction left you a pre-recorded message. And you ain't happy about it. The pre-recorded message is labeled the turncoat. So which one do you want? So I assume one of you is going to play it so you hear what he wants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Now your video projection screen kicks up. And, While I sit down, I can see what I'm doing. Oh. I gotta read this part. So, he's in his normal manner, but he looks like a little agitated as he reads this part to you, even though it's a recording. I mean, if you didn't work for him so much directly, you probably won't pick up on it, but you guys just know because, yeah. Well, you know, Rampage and Drake knows. Jinx has no idea. And it goes like this. Not all of Azori believe in the invasion. We've had secret talks with a Azori scientist for some time. If we can extract him from his lab and make it look like he died in the raid, he can reveal many secrets of the intruders without attracting undue attention. His lab is located in the docks, as shown on your V-map. Hit it. Hard. Take Aiden alive. He'll lie on the floor with his hands over his head the moment you strike. As for anyone else in the lab, kill them. Kill them all.
Okay.
And that is his orders. Now, this adventure is supposed to make you feel weird because normally he doesn't have you kill people, and you're kind of turning into heroes. You might not want to kill people, but yeah, we'll get to that morality and role playing. Woo! Okay, so the Missouri lab is found, and literally, there's only like a handful of scientists and a freaking human janitor armed with a mop, mopping the place up.
Okay.
So,
I'm assuming we want to do a little recon, or do we have time for recon?
you do have time for recon. Now, I'm going to share you the map. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, when the mission starts, This is where your starting positions are. This is before recon's applied. If you have any wounds on your sheet, go ahead and remove them now and all that jazz. But you shouldn't have anything. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do your recon.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my occult to see if my divination works a little bit better than last time.
What are you asking?
I mean, just if there's anything important we should know. I got a basic 4.
And what are you doing, Jinx?
I was gonna try and interface with the system, but I'm blocked by a firewall right now.
You got a 5.
Did I? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get the +2 because the interface power.
Forgot.
So when you interface with the system, you find out 2 things. One, this guy is Dr. Aiden, the guy you're starting to extract. The other 4 are run-of-the-mill scientists. Derek the janitor, even though he's not decked out, is usually a ganger. And he got a day job just being the janitor at a Missouri facility because it pays very well. He usually can't bring weapons because he's a janitor, but he's just, yeah, and they're doing various researchers and whatnot. But, the strongest guy in this room is Dr. Aiden. The rest, compared to him, are pushovers.
And
They're
Dr.
not
Aiden's
combatants. They're not combatants. They're the guys that, the guy you're extracting who's going to give up immediately and lay face down on the floor is the strongest guy in the room. Now, Jinx, with your interface, you say, whenever someone shows up, a silent alarm will go off, and there's no way to really stop that. It's going to take a strike team 5 minutes to get there. You might be able to fiddle with the signals and delay it to like 10 minutes, but considering the fact that you can make fucking portals, I don't think you're going to need more than 5 minutes. I'm talking about minutes, not actual rounds. A combat round is like a minute. 10 combat rounds is a minute.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you should be able to just snatch this guy in like 2 minutes or less and get out of there. 5 minutes should be plenty of time, even if you don't tinker with anything.
Okay.
But yeah, so within 5 minutes, if you take too long, the Missouri drone war spheres will swarm the place. 12 of them, and at least 5 shark soldiers, and that's just the first wave. The longer you stay, the more people will pile on. So, what would you like to do?
Frontal assault.
Okay. Everyone okay with that?
I didn't hear what he said.
Frontal
Frontal
assault.
assault.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Okay, you kick the door in, and one Missouri scientist looks up and goes, "The fuck? It's the folk heroes from South Point." Well, you ain't gonna get me. And he actually tries to fight back because he's not the smart one. He's arrogant. And oh wait, you don't have any weapons. If I fight back, I mean, he throws a taunt at you to hurt his feelings. He looks at Jinx and goes, "Your hair is just awful. Do you gotta resist that with smarts or be distracted?"
Okay. And
Yeah, that guy's bald. He knows nothing about hair. Okay, Missouri Scientist 1 is like, I don't know where this is going, and he just ducks behind a desk and cowers. Full defense and cover. Cause he knows he can't fight. Derek the janitor is like, "Motherfucker, of all the days to not bring my piece. I left my gun at home. Alright, let's do this." And he just runs up and tries to rampage. Prepare to be disappointed. The janitor is trying to assault you with a wet mop. Not a real weapon, just a wet mop, because that's all he has.
He's trying to mop the
Okay.
floor with you.
Yeah, and I'm going to roll with brass knuckles, because he's supposed to have a wet mop stats on here, but they didn't put that as a weapon. They just said, just make an attack with a wet mop. And I don't think a 2 is going to do it, is it?
Nope.
But you are splashed a little bit. It smells like pine sol.
How dare he?
Jinx, you're up.
Oh, okay.
And the guy you're supposed to take is trying to make his way to the floor, but it hasn't been his turn yet. But you can see him trying to crouch down. That's this guy over here. He immediately, as soon as the door got kicked in, laid down on the floor and put his hands behind his head.
This one? Right here? Fuck.
The sword sign.
When you hover over, it says Dr. Aiden.
Okay, so
He's on the far,
Oh, okay.
the eastern one. His token looks different than the rest. It's green, while the rest have just like this black suit.
I head towards him. I'll go ahead and run.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and run.
Boop. And we take movement lock off. Are you giving him a portal out?
Yeah.
Okay, and the portal appears underneath him, and he's gone. Is that how we doing it?
Yeah, that'll work. Here's my portal.
Okay, he is not resisting at all, but he does want you to make it look like he got killed in the fight. So, well, you guys can fake that out pretty easy. But yeah, so that's that. And you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. I am going to mark him as incapacitated, shaken, and like when you teleport him out, he goes, "Oh no, God!" And he makes a blood pack explode, so it makes it look like you killed him with a portal.
Okay.
So yeah. Well, your mission's accomplished, but you're ordered to kill these 4 guys. Are you really going to kill them, or are you going to take them hostage? What do you want?
Kill him. Don't bother me, none.
Okay, Warlock, it's your turn. And yes, Drake, if you use your blast template, I'm not going to let him evade, because I don't want you not using it, because the whole point is to make my life easier.
Well, I mean, I've got the cone too, but
This one's not cool. Oh.
it was the wrong day to work for the Vizari. I hate to tell you this, dudes.
He's like, it's not my fault. Just let me live. I'm a nobody.
Oh, sorry.
I got fucking mob, for fuck's sake. And yep, 3 out of 4. Okay, let's see the beautiful bean footage. Nice. And I guess we get to hit them all with damage.
Oh, I guess I got to roll damage first. Okay. Them separately, sorry.
Okay, all 3 are taken out. And are you doing anything else?
Nope. That should be good.
Okay, there's one Vizori scientist alive, and he's like, I studied Earth's culture, and I must now use the ultimate Joestar family technique. And he books it. Run away! That's a JoJo reference. If you ever saw JoJo. It's like the Joestar family technique with your legs. And he just fucking runs like a motherfucker. It was like, yeah, so after studying Earth culture, I'm just gonna use the Joestar technique. And he books it. I gotta do his run his running die. And
Yeah, sorry. The way the map was, I actually didn't see him on the map. I don't know
on
if I could.
purpose. He was hiding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he makes it to the rear entry. And he took his action to run all the way up there. And he's opening the door. So, Rampage, you better get that guy. It's your turn, Rampage. Or do you want to defeat the mighty Derek, who's standing in your way with a mom?
I am going to try and hit the Visori scientist with my range attack.
Okay. And
I will use
you failed on all your shooting checks. Ow.
I will use a Benny to re-roll that. Thank you very much.
You shouldn't be having recoil. You need to fix that. Okay, so that's it. 2 of them hit. Go ahead and roll damage twice.
Okay.
And drop it on them.
I still say the easiest way to fix that is to drop rock and roll on his sheet.
I tried doing that. It didn't work. Alright, now 22. And did you apply that? No. Oh, okay, you did. Okay, so yeah, you got him. He's dead. Are you killing him or knocking him out?
I mean, this is really, really tough because on one hand, we can't leave witnesses. But on the other hand, we're kind of heroes now, so
Yeah, but these are the Visori. They're bad guys.
I mean, on paper, you could kidnap him too, but you'd have to do something with the prisoner.
yeah.
Doctor instructed to just kill everyone because he didn't want any witnesses, but yeah, it's up to you guys. Moral obligation, moral wrestling, role play. Yeah.
Kill them all.
All right. Well, did you kill him? Yes or no, Rampage? I need to know before I move on.
Rampage is really geeky about this because
If you don't give me an answer in 3 seconds, I'll say no.
Yeah, I say he kills him, but he feels very much icky about this kill.
Okay. And we'll go on to the next round. Round 2.
You need to copy that ignore recall thing and put it in the keywords.
I'm not doing anything.
Not you. Rampage.
I'm so angry right now. It has nothing to do with you guys. It's just stressed out because this whole insurance thing. They call me at 7:30 at night to talk about my health care, and it turns out my social security number doesn't work.
Yep.
And I thought it was social security. I go, oh no, well, it turned out your name's spelled with a K, and honestly, I was putting the wrong name in. Oh shit. Okay. So we skip over all these drone guys because they're not here yet. It'll take them at least another 3 rounds, but they're just on the map yet. But bam. Derek the janitor is still alive, and he's like, well, are you sure you guys don't need a henchman? I mean, I'm a human, and, you know, I heard you're cool with Al Capone, which one of his gangs.
I can take care of that. He won't be a witness. He won't like it, but I can take care of that.
Yep.
Take care of what?
Derek being there.
And how are you going to take care of Drake?
Mind wipe.
Okay, well, this is combat. Are you telling me you're gonna mind wipe him? Or are you not telling him? Because he's waiting for an answer if you guys are gonna take him in.
It's like, I can make it so we don't have to kill you. You might not like it.
Oh, and he's like, "You're gonna fucking hit me with the Men in Black mind wipe, aren't you?"
Oh,
Fuck that. I'm taking you out with this wet mop. And he attacks you with the wet mop instead of Rampage this round. Because, Rampage, you want your free punch because he walked away from you?
Yeah.
Are you killing him or just knocking him out?
Knocking him out.
Alright, go ahead and give me a roll. You missed! Hang your head in shame! You couldn't hit a fucking janitor with a wet mop!
that's because his heart wasn't in it and he was feeling bad.
Yeah, he don't like the smell of, what was it? Pine Sol. So it'll give you a taste of the Pine Sol. Holy crap, he might actually hit you with this.
Well, he hit me pretty hard.
Yeah, but still just a wet mop. Not gonna do much damage, but yeah.
He
Yeah,
tries to shove the handle up my nose.
I mean, for a brief moment, you actually meet Mr. Clean.
Considering in real life they tell me I look like Mr. Clean, that's not cool.
And you got hit for 8 damage from a wet mop. Now, it's still a wet mop, and it won't really hurt you, but that's pretty impressive for something that's not meant to be a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And he's like, he sighs, he goes, yeah, this ain't gonna work. All I got is a fucking mop. I should never listen to Azor and leave my piece at home. Oh, it's a safe work environment. You don't need weapons. Tires. Okay, Warlock, it's your turn. You gotta give him the mind wipe.
Is there anybody else alive in here?
No,
Besides? Okay.
no, everyone else is dead, and the target's been yeeted out by a portal. It's just this one guy you have to deal with before the police show up.
I mean, he's a human. I'm gonna hit him with a mind wipe. I'm gonna spend the Benny and cast the spell.
Alright, just give me a spell casting roll.
Alright, give me a second. An 11.
Okay, so how much do you wipe? Do you just wipe the day, or do you wipe like the past 5 years? Because 11, you can go either way.
I just wiped the last 3 days. I'm gonna take him with me and drop him off in an alleyway behind a bar and pour some alcohol on him.
Okay, so Jinx, you just want to portal everyone out to the alleyway and get the instant hobo project on their way, or
Yeah.
Hold on, I have
Okay.
another spell that I'd like to do real quick.
okay. Well, I'm taking you out of the turn order because we're no longer in combat. The combat's
Okay.
over.
I would like, there's a shape change spell. I would like to take one of these Visori and permanently shape change them so they look like the other scientists that we took.
Okay, you don't need to spend a Benny for that. You can just roll spell casting because you're kind of in a rush, but there's nothing really resisting you, and I want to be cool.
All right.
Okay, so you turn one of them to look like Dr. Aiden.
And I rolled a 23, so I'm pretty certain his own mother couldn't tell him apart.
All right then. And you 52 skidoo out of there. I'm not even gonna have Jinx bother rolling a portal check because there's nothing in the opposition. Everyone's knocked out, so. And you go into the back alley behind your mom's house. I'm sorry, that's the bar's actually named your mom's house. And yeah, and you cover him in alcohol.
Oh yeah. I want to throw
All right.
him deep in a dumpster, go inside, buy some alcohol, like the cheapest, nastiest alcohol there is, and pour it all over this dude.
All right. So you get a bottle of Jim Beam's Lucky Hooch, the cheapest shit there is. I just made that up. Don't look it up. And you pour it over him, and when you're doing that, one of the other hobos get jealous. Go, hey man, give him all that. He's not even drinking it. Give me some.
I give him the last half of the bottle. I said, but he was here for the last 3 days.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, kid. He drinks the bottle. He was here for 3 days. Gotcha. He goes and sits back down. The guy can't remember yesterday, so he's like, I can't remember yesterday, but you tell me that's what happened. Yeah, sure.
Jinx, you want to portal this guy to a warmer city?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, give me a spirit check.
Sure. Like that.
Okay, this guy smells really bad. Everyone who doesn't get at least a 4 hits hit with the nausea from Savage Worlds. Jinx, you
Nope,
such
I
a
don't-
wretch. You hold it
Yeah.
back because you're the hero of South Point. You can't have them looking. It's like the hobo made you wretch. Yeah, I mean, it's just like you ever meet someone and the smell just kind of hits you in the
Yeah.
face, like
Yeah.
that's what just happened.
Yeah, let's really port him out to a warm city. That way there's no
No,
ties.
I love my place here because this is my spot. This is where I live forever. I've been here 90 years. If I leave here, I'll probably die because the magic thing keeps me alive.
Wait a minute. Are you Hobo Man?
I wish. No, I'm not. I'm just Gary. But
I did an occult check to see if he's full of shit.
okay, he believes this is true, and because he believes so hard in this, the remnant occult energies might be extending his life a little bit.
Okay. What's
Because
your
there's so
feeling?
much occult and mystical super shit around Star City, sometimes people get like the trace end of it.
So I look at him and say, what's your feelings on the Visori?
Bunch of dumbass fish don't know what they're doing. I mean, they're like the Atlanteans, but from space. It's just like I don't like the Atlanteans to begin with either. They're just the whole thing's a hot mess.
I hand him $100 and say, have a good one. Let's get out of here.
Thank you.
Don't talk to the cops. They're hanging out with the Visori.
I don't talk to anybody. No one believes Gary, son of a Gygax. All right, then. So, right, gentlemen, that was this week's mission. Now,
Wow, that took 7 minutes.
yeah, that's why it's the role play mission. Now, that's the story mission. Now, I can go have a cigarette. Well, not actual cigarettes. Go step out and drink a juice box, and or cup of coffee, and set up one of the side missions where there's one where blood sport where you go in the underground fighting ring, and then there's one where you rescue. Well, you don't rescue, but the Missouri recovered 4-star Lucky from World War I, and they awaken. You have to deal with them because they're mind controlled. Which one do you like? Now, the Bloodsport one, you have to pretend you're 15-point guys from, like, the bottom rung.
That'd kind of be hard to do.
Yeah, but you don't have to be the one fighting. You could just, use your magic to boost up Gary the Normal to a 15-point henchman and have him do the fighting. You could be the manager.
I'll be the mall.
All right, or we could just do you find 4-star and lucky because of Azori archaeologists dug them up, and then
Yeah, that's works for me.
have a showdown.
I mean, rescuing someone might and killing actual bad guys might get the bad taste out of Rampage's mouth.
Well, yeah, you'd be rescuing people.
Yeah.
The Bloodsport app. It's kind of weird. It's the young Missouri officers want to do a fight club because they saw the movie Fight Club. So they had the supers fight each other for money. Some of them are there because they want to actually fight and make money, and some are there because it's kind of against their will, but it's like semi-consensual. It's weird. I mean, I didn't read the module too much. I might be wrong, but yeah.
I say 4-star and lucky. Good enough for me.
Okay, we're going to do 4-star and lucky. Okay, Drake. You, the Warlock, knows that 4 stars and Lucky's biggest enemy in World War I was Shedjanku. The reason you know about this guy is because he was the Warlock of his day, the magic caster. I mean, yes, he was on the side of bad guys, but he's like Ming the Merciless or Iron Man's arch nemesis with all the rings and shit. Yeah, he's all magic.
Nice.
So on the plus side, you might meet him, and since you're both villains, you might hit it off, or you might murder each other, depending on how things go. Because 2 magic villains meeting each other, either A goes well or B goes very bad. I might have a Highlander moment. There can be only one. Just in case, you can bring your machetes.
Man, I'm really looking forward to the new Highlander movie coming out. But yeah,
I don't know if it's going to star Duncan MacLeod of Clan MacLeod.
Isn't he old as fuck now?
No, I
Well,
don't mean like the actual guy. I mean the character.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. They said that this guy's actually like more of a martial artist.
Okay.
And they said he's been alive. They said he's like 500 years old in this one.
Okay, so they're going from the Viking type Highland guy to something else. All right. Wow.
Yeah, but it's still the guy who did the John Wick movies, and it's Henry Cavill is the main character. So, and they've got
They'll probably be good.
and there's supposed to be a more grounded, realistic fighting style. But apparently, the guy who did the John Wick movies is a huge Highlander fan. This has been like his passion project.
Funny story there, Will. I saw Suddenly Doings. Me and Necro are gonna play Chaos Marines. He's from Nurgle, I'm from Sinesh. If you want to be the third guy, we're taking applicants. And man, my brain's fucking fried. Okay, everyone just forgive me for using a wonky map, because I don't have time to make a new map. I'm just gonna go, Lab Capsule Map 3 map. I'm just gonna use that. Okay, can you see that?
It's all
Well,
black.
I see an all blacked out map because we're not on it yet.
I know.
Okay, I was just letting you know what we saw.
I realized my flaw. Okay, delete all NPCs. And we'll throw you guys on there. 1, 2, 3. Now can you see the map?
Yes.
Part of it, yes.
Okay. Okay, now to bring up my Necassary Evil book and see where this goes. We have okay, so you hear a request from Dr. Save Destruction a day later. For the past 48 hours, there's been a Missouri recovery operation in North Atlantic. A pair of Missouri craft and several human boats made repeated trips throughout the Labrador Sea, 30 miles up the coast. Players remember Block. Remember the guy from the temple that you beat up? I said, oh, he died, but he's defeated. He'll come back later.
Yeah.
Well, he's back. And do you guys care about who 4-star Unlucky is at all? Do you want to make a common knowledge check or no?
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if we're gonna go try and save him, we might as well know why. I might know a little bit about him.
Okay, so. And what do you know? What do you get, Drake?
A 15?
Okay, so you know 4-star and Lucky are all like all-American heroes. 4-star's the main guy, and Lucky is the sidekick. They have these weird luck powers. 4-star literally throws giant stars at people, like Captain America's shield.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucky, and so he's like the ranged fighter. And Lucky is the god of the fist, the melee attack. Like he'll get like a lucky strike, like a lucky punch or kick. He calls it his lucky strike. And you've seen that even though he looks like a dweeby kid, this will level people like the Thing or the Incredible Hulk if he gets his lucky strike off. It's the closest thing to a video game critical hit you could probably see in real life. It's insane. He doesn't have super strength or anything. He just like when he punches someone, he gets a really lucky hit and like cripples the person. So yeah.
Nice.
And they've been fighting Dr. Sugenic, who is this warlock bastard from the east. And you realize how racist the world was back then, but that's what the guy really looked like. And yeah. And you notice that if the rumor has it, all three of them will put together in like blocked in ice in the submarine. It looks like the Missouri are bringing the submarine up. Okay, so there's supposed to be a thing where you fight two Missouri sentries. Well, not Missouri, but the two Spinman sentries. But those guys are pushovers. I'm not going to bother bringing them out. So let's load the board. Now, first I get Block. Four-star. One, two, three, four. And Lucky. Then finally, everyone's favorite guy. Where'd he go? Necron, what's this guy's name?
Who?
The sorcerer guy. I think I'm saying it wrong.
Oh, hell,
The Shujin. The Shujin. Okay, maybe I need to look under T for the. That's what it was. Yeah. All right. All right, Drake. So you swaggering up there, and everyone, are you going in quiet or are you going in loud?
We went in loud last time. I think it's time to go quiet.
Cool.
Besides, we don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
System. 4.
Okay, so then we'll deal turns. Do. Now, I have to roll their perception and see if anyone can actually. Notice you. What do you guys get? 4, 4, 4.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if Lucky and Lucky got a 6. So he knows you're there. And Four-star got an 8. So yeah, there's no secret squirrel here. It's just straight up everyone knows you're there. So you walk in on this weird scene where it's like you see. I have to reveal all NPCs. Bam. Okay, now Drake.
Yeah, I still can't see anything except like the one little room that I'm in.
Yeah, I know, because they have dynamic lighting on this map, but I didn't know that. I don't know how to turn that on. Everyone's in a different room.
I see 4 of us.
Yeah. You're here, you see one guy. Okay, you're gonna come up here. You go up to here. You go up to here. These fucking doors. I don't want dynamic lighting. I just want a picture to just put the map on. Move token lock. Why does it not let me move people through doors?
Door gotta be open first?
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, you go up here. Take you off and see if they open the door, and you go up here. Put that guy up here. I'll go zoom in. Okay, open all the doors. Now can you see the guys?
Oh,
Yes.
hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk in this room, and all these guys are around, and you also see. Let me open this up. This Asian man crouched in the fucking corner, trying to sneak away while everyone's talking. And you see this guy like, oh yes, I'm Dr. Block of the archaeology. We brought you up because you were frozen in a sub, and the villains are on their way to defeat you, 4-star and Lucky. We need your help. They call themselves Rampage Drinks, and there's other magic guy, the Warlock. He's like, what? And then like, boom. They look at you, and Lucky goes, "Oh shit! Look, it's a Warlock, and a PogChamp, and a guy with a beard. He looks scary. The villains are here, Captain." It's like, "Oh shit! Yeah, we better get to battle. Lucky, the battle station." And like, these guys are clearly been kind of mind manipulated while they're waking up because they're in a deep sleep. So, yeah, if you could do a spell to counter mind control, you might be able to stop them, but. Good luck now, because Lucky got the first chord in combat. and he just comes right up to the biggest threat, Jinx, and Rampage, and everyone, and he goes,
I'll play. Let's settle this.
"Look, I know this from the '80s," and he jumps up and he does the spin kick from Double Dragon.
Okay.
You play Let's Settle This so he can't spend bennies to soak?
Yep.
Are you playing that on him and you?
No, it's for everybody.
Until another Joker's drawn.
Yeah.
Alright. Now then, how do I do a sweep Necron? Do I target everyone?
Yeah.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. And now Lucky's like, yeah, boy.
Yeah, I play a card on him.
What card are you playing? You better get out now before I kill you all.
Geese. It's on the. It's in the chat.
Wait. Peace?
Yep.
Are you literally going to bypass the combat I just tried to set up?
I figure I'll go kill the.
setting this the fuck up, and you're gonna bypass it.
I'm gonna go kill the Viscari.
All right. To improve the attitude, initial group 1 level using the reaction. So they go from hostile to wary.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them. They're lying. Pose.
And he's like, "Wait a minute! I'm in the middle of my fucking spin move. Can I finish it first? Like, God damn! I'm literally mid-air when you played that shit. Damn it, Captain!" He sits back down and he's like, "Fuck." And the captain's like, "All right, great. We're gonna go to social conflict. Give me your best persuasion check, and the other guy's gotta do his persuasion check, and they'll believe the winner for now."
Okay, that makes sense. I had to try. They are obviously lying. You have been asleep and they are manipulating you. How about this? How about you take 10 minutes to read the newspapers from the various parts of the world to see what's going on, and then you can make up your mind who's the heroes and the villains. I won't even say that we're the heroes.
The Missouri love that idea because they control the newspapers.
Not all of there. There's got to be real newspapers.
Not in Star City, no. They didn't. They brought their own newspapers and news clips and shit to track them into these guys.
Yeah,
but it's called mind control for a reason. Anyway, so you got a 5, and Block is like, "You're gonna listen to him? You spent your whole time fighting magic users. He's fucking the Sir Ginger's apprentice. His name's Warlock. You can't trust a magic user. Trust in science." And
I jump up and down, go look, listen to us.
Okay, so Drake, you lost, but Jinx and Block both got a tie. And then when the Shark Twins go, whoa, what makes you think he's the hero? We're the Street Sharks, and we're a well-known, well-loved by the people team of superheroes.
Come on, they have to have a penalty. They have to have a penalty when they say that bullshit.
Oh no! Look at them. They have masks and they have colorful outfits, and they look like the Ninja Turtles. That's what the elite dress like.
Everybody thinks they're the hero protagonist.
I mean, they look more heroic than you, Warlock. No offense, you're a villain, but these guys look like if you put them on a cereal box and have them fight ninjas, they'd be not out of place.
Except for the big sharp teeth that eat people.
Hey, they had that in the actual Street Shark Toe too. They didn't eat people; they ate hamburgers. Okay, so he rolled Spirit, and Rampage, you got
help
to
us.
counter with your spirit or persuasion against the street shark?
I am going to try and do spirit.
Like, all right. On paper, you've won. And right now, we should be at peace. But the fans at home don't want that. They want us to fight. And then we can make up afterwards. Because that's how
All right.
every time every one of these shows go. So, yeah, whether we win or lose, we'll shake hands or whatever. We have to fight for the big action scene. Or people
Okay.
get bored.
Then I will have to probably resurrect you. I'm sorry.
And he just goes back to his super sweeping attack. Wah! And that is 5. 7. Okay, and this is why he's called the Lucky Strike. He spends a Benny, and now all that actually hits you. No roll, it's just a basic hit. And yeah, Rampage, you got 2 wounds. Jinx, you got 3 wounds, and Warlock, you're shaken. You do not get to soak this. It fucking hurts. It's not lethal, it'll knock you out, but yeah, no soak.
So I couldn't even try to use absorption for this.
No, this is magic. If you could absorb magic, it'd be different, but can you absorb magic, or that was your weakness?
No, that's a weakness.
Alright, so he just goes, why? Kicks you all. And that's for making fun of me saying you're gonna have to resurrect me. I think Drake was the only one not really affected. Okay, and the Elite Warrior's like, well, I'm gonna just sit here and smoke a cigarette because it looks like it's between the heroes and does anyone want to fight this Asian guy in the back? Because he's trying to sneak out. And before starts like the Sojinjo, and the Sojinjo's like, bro, I've been asleep for 90 years. I just want to go have a hot bath and maybe meet a hooker. Leave me alone. If you leave me alone, I'll just fuck off. And 4 stars like, we can't let you just fuck off. You're the bad guy. All right. Does anyone want to help the Shujinjo?
Nope.
Okay, and the Warrior's just kind of like, oh, well, I'm not going to get in the hero's way, so. And Warlock, what would you like to do? So you're going toe-to-toe with Lucky and 4 stars. Drake?
Yep, hold on a second. Well, first, I guess I got to make a spirit check to unshake. Wow.
Huh.
But you didn't even get shaken, though. You got hit, and then you didn't do enough.
Oh, I thought you said I was shaken. Never mind.
No, everyone else was shaken and wounded. You, apparently, when I read it, it's, like, not affected. You took it on the chin.
Okay. Well, then I will take 1 step forward so I can reach out and touch Rampage and Jinx at the same time. And I will spend a Benny so I can use a spell, and I will cast healing.
Okay, remember, healing only works once per instance, so if you fail, you can't try again.
This is magic healing.
No, that's what the powers is in Savage Worlds, because there's no PowerPoint cost. Magic healing, the power, you get 1 shot to heal a specific injury. That's it.
No, I'm using super sorcery.
I
to
know what I've
cast
said. I
healing.
told you what I said.
But it's supposed to use the healing spells, any of the spells out of the book as normal.
Yeah, but it's still healing is one shot because there's no power point. That's the rules of all supers.
Okay. Well,
If you fail, you don't get to do it again. They're stuck with it. You don't like it? Go back to normal Savage Worlds. You can spend all the power points you want to keep trying to heal.
how about a 27?
See, this is why it's not really an issue. Okay, so you're both healed to full.
Yeah, all right.
Go ahead and take your wounds and shakes off. What do you want, Kalen?
Not on the computer.
For what?
That's 2024.
Kalen,
I
you
know.
leave me alone.
Tabletop's more important. But I'm going to play the game now because I've been stressing out over this for the last hour.
Okay, we'll deal with it tomorrow. He wants me to hang up and go find my award letter, which I can't get until tomorrow.
I mean, you should be able to find it online. If you need help with that, I can show you where later after.
I don't know my password and I have to get unlocked. I have to do that during the day. You have to call someone. Alright. You know
Well,
what? I'm sorry, what?
I was like, that was me. I just walked up and healed them real quick.
Okay, I'm just gonna have these guys leave. They're not really gonna do anything because they're letting you guys have it out. But 4-star's like, well, I would, like, battle you right now, Sir Genju, but I have to go defeat your apprentice. Goes, hey, don't be defeat Warlock, my new apprentice. He's supposed to be evil, the greatest evil we've seen all day. He's like, oh shit, I gotta defeat him now. He's using healing magic. You know how evil that is? Everyone hates a villain that heals or a boss that heals. Come on, man. You see, like, the freaking Dark Soul boss heal himself once, you lose your shit. So you've been deemed the biggest threat. And you're being hit in the face. How many times were you hit? 3? And that doesn't do anything. I was like, well, I mean, that's my go. And the Shugenju just goes, later, suckers, and he teleports out. Alright, what would you like to do?
Right. Tagalog, we'll put it on stun. And where is it? Where's it? Ah, here we are.
Okay, guys, can we finish this next week? She is going ape shit, and I have to put everything down and do this now.
Sure, man.
Yeah, real life stuff takes precedent, man.
Alright, then now I told her I can't do anything at night, but she wants me to do everything right now. So I'm just going to leave everything as is. And we will refresh pennies and redeal cards.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, I don't think you and Lucky could actually hurt each other. So, might as well have to call the draw and talk it out anyways. Alright.
Hey, I wounded him.
Alright. Who'd you wound?
Lucky.
Alright, well, Lucky's been wounded. He's like, alright, I give up. We give up. We're done.
Works for me.
Take your advance, and we'll just throw it out, and then we'll do a new mission next week.
All right, man.
Have a good one, man.
Good as shit.
Oh, well, I
Okay.
was going to take my advance. I guess we'll do that next week.